Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Maba Stadium, our second last day today. Hello to our referees, Hosi Yan, Yap Ka Yin, and Yo Eng Chua, our three referees in charge of today's game, which will justify who finishes fifth and who finishes sixth. The game between Singapore Adroit and the ACBA Poundtown. A ranking game, or a classification game, as they would say in sport. And we are about 4.5 minutes away from tip-off. My name is Ben Ibrahim. It's a pleasure to be your commentator for this tournament. This is the Singapore Adroit squad, a mixture of Malaysian and Singapore players. Luke Jared Anthony, a Malaysian. Iman Ajmal, a Malaysian. But Iman Ajmal not playing today because of food poisoning, and we wish him a speedy recovery. Guys like Tay Ding Lun and Justin Cham, and also Larry Liu, Calvin Chi, Myron Lim, and number 29, To Ching Huang, are all Singaporean players, led by head coach and team manager, who is also from across the causeway, Mr. Chan Sian Gay. For the mighty Aussies, ACBA Poundtown, a little bit unlucky not to get the victory against the AO Kings, and they were very competitive against the NS Matrix last night, but fitness has been their biggest challenge. But you can't blame them, because these guys almost full-time students and full-time working professionals in the, mainly the corporate and government and NGO world. So more about that during the game as I tell them about their personality and their work lives. But a big credit to the ACBA Poundtown team for really training after work, making the sacrifices to be here, and also coming here with their friends, their partners, and their whole family. ACBA are always welcome here at Maba Stadium. You've also got the ACBA Tigers, who take on the AO Kings in semi-final number 1 straight after this. And then at 9 o'clock, you got the MBC Rising Star team taking on the NS Matrix Deers. An all-Malaysian semi-final. So there'll be one Malaysian team in the final. Please support us, everyone, by liking, following, and subscribing our social media handles on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, and of course on the YouTube channel you are watching. We are trying to grow our sport. We are trying to grow our competitions, and with your support we can do it. Our official partners, thank you so much to Leaning, DreamX, also TikTok, and also the very wonderful Sports Click. My name is Ben Ibrahim. I'm a supporter of Malaysian basketball as well. Please support me on my Instagram, which is Ben Ibrahim _. And there's a lot of basketball content being curated on my Instagram with a partnership of Wow Broadcast. Wow Broadcast, led by Mr. CK, is also leading the way in terms of all the footage that you see on your YouTube stream. And they do a very good job cutting up the videos and putting it in reels as well. So fantastic stuff by CK Wow. They've been with Maba for a very long time. They started as a very small startup, and right now they're climbing to be an SME, and God willing, one day they will be a massive, media and streaming juggernaut. And it all started right here at Maba Stadium. And they're covering this game today, the MBL Invitational Cup 2023, the 5th-6th classification game between the Singapore Adroit team and the ACBA Poundtown from Sydney. Again, thank you to our official partners, Leading, Sports Click, TikTok, and DreamX. And let's see who they start with. Lau Bik Eng, a Australian-Malaysian friend of Maba, played with the KL Dragons as a role player in season 2012. That was 11 years ago, when he was just about in his early 30s. And then he worked in Sarawak for quite some time with his partner, and also dabbling in other things in business. And he's done a very good job connecting ACBA, Australian basketball, or New South Wales basketball, to Malaysian basketball, which is really good. Australia and Malaysia have a very good relationship. Many Malaysian citizens do study in Australia, including I was the benefit of product of the benefits of a great Australian education at high school and university. And the Australian education system, and in many people's opinion, the benchmark of world education. Not just on the university level, on the TAFE level, on the high school level, and on the primary school level as well. If you want to study something, Australia is a good place to do it. This man right here, Johnny May Edwards, the captain, working in IT. Just found out he is got Maori New Zealand heritage. So, Kilda Whānau, which means hello family in Maori. Pedro wins the tip. And apparently no Cade Flores because he's got an ankle injury from last night's game. Mantua with a no-look pass. Pump fake. Tried to do a reverse but kicks. Shoots for three. Miss. Gets the handle. Tries to go inside. Recovers again. Mantua! Wouldn't get it to drop. Vincent Kang with the rebound. Larry Liu brings it up with a long pass. Justin. Vincent. Hand off to Jonathan Wong. Lost the handle. Here come the Aussies off the bounce pass but couldn't hang on to it. It was too hot. So, not an electric start as you would expect, but both these two teams playing for pride tonight. Or today, shall I say. It's tonight in Australia. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening. Hope you're enjoying your very nice dinner while probably watching this game. Have a pizza for me or 4 and 20 meat pie. And also a Big M milk or anything else that's a Vegemite sandwich, a cheesy squirrel sandwich. No. Around in the lane. Pedro. I really like Pedro. He's such a hard worker, nice guy. And very proud Brazilian man. So Brazilian or South American gentlemen are. Mantua. Crafty point guard. Johnny rises and shoots. Miss. Dinglun. Dinglun brings it up slowly, but he's got to move quicker than that. Look at the transition by the ACBA team. Missed shot by Larry. Rebound by Johnny. Will Johnny go coast to coast? Johnny on the spot. Kilda Whānau indeed, says Johnny May Edwards as he goes in and gets the opening too. Larry for the triple, short. David with the rebound. Travis gets past two defenders but lost the package. And then Larry right here working on Johnny earlier. Up, miss. They're rushing their shots here, Singapore, which has been the story of their tournament, really. Vincent catches the ball as ACBA turned it over earlier. Justin, Dinglun, Jonathan, he's saying, get inside, give me some options. Jonathan off the screen by Vincent. Johnny, Wangi, yes! Very much an individual player. That's his strength and a little bit of his weakness as well. That's why sometimes he's a shooting guard stuck in a point guard's body. Very common Southeast Asian problem. Johnny for the long three, knocks it in, bang, bang. Johnny on the spot. He has delivered once again. He has been the most consistent player for the Poundtown team in this tournament. Vincent, 3-second call. Good call, Lady Boss referee. We in Malaysian basketball are very fortunate to have a number of very qualified and capable female referees. We're very proud of that. So good job, Maba. 5-2 at the moment. On the drive, Travis thinking about the step back, but he'll pass to David. David to Johnny. David with the screen. Good screen by David. Dawei. Yes, sir. Dawei Koo. The man in project management and the man who studies civil engineering. He engineered that to perfection. The Kang man can't respond back with his own engineering perfection. Not that he's an engineer. Oh, nice cut and a finish right there. Good job, David Yuan, the banker. Not just the banker by day, but he likes to hit bank shots. It's positive stuff by Poundtown. They want to finish as the 5th best team. They were a bit unlucky not to make it through the Final Four. Jonathan for the 3. Bricks that. Dawei. Dawei should pass to David, but Dawei will go all the way. No. Still ACBA ball. 9-2 at the moment. Now it's getting a bit more entertaining. And hopefully it stays this way, but we don't want one-way traffic, one-way Australian traffic. We want two-way traffic. Singapore and Australian traffic. Not creating a jam, but creating a space jam of very entertaining basketball. Space Jam 3 right here at Maba Stadium. Starring ACBA Poundtown and Singapore Adroit. Scene 2 will be the semi-final. Scene 3 will be the other semi-final. Johnny, miss. Well done, Carl with the rebounder. Luke Jared Anthony, the role player of this team. Bounce pass, Vincent from up top. Travel, Vincent, what did you do that for, man? Shoot the ball. He's a decent shooter. Young guy, though, still learning that part of the game. That was a rush move as he drove right at David Poir. David Yuan, sorry. I've got a friend called David Poir. Just spoke to him last night. Travis to Johnny. Johnny bounce pass to Pedro. Pedro posting up. There's a mismatch here. Pedro. 3-second call. Or 3-second violation. The referees are quite strict about that today compared to previous games. And let's look at them when they're on the baseline. Are they counting? Shoots for 3. Missed shot. And one would say that the rebounding stats favor the ACBA Poundtown team at the moment. Johnny, cybersecurity man, IT. Out. Travis wide open for the triple. Miss. David with the rebound. Lost the handle. Jonathan received it from the wing, on the wing. Jonathan in the lane. Pass to Carl. Carl, double team in front of him. Larry open. Knocks it in with a triple. Well done, Mr. Larry Liu. Johnny, does he respond? Yes, straight away indeed. Attacks the tin, off the glass and in. So look at this. This is a 2-possession game. Carl couldn't finish it off. Johnny, he's quick. Behind the back. Travis. Oh, that's good defense right there by Jonathan Wong. Travis took off for the layup, but tried to make an adjustment because he saw Jonathan Wong on him. And it's a timeout call by Singapore. Back to the game, and thank you to Louis Kai Yang for saying hello on live stream. Leave us a comment and we'll read it out. Pedro fouled in the lane. Reach and foul.
For number 7, Carnali, first personal foul.
Foul committed by Carl Poir. Johnny drives. Strong move, but couldn't finish. Here comes Singapore on the run. Bounce. Jonathan Wong Puts it up. Yes. He is too fancy, too entertaining, too individualistic also. Lost the handle, gets it back. David, he's got a kick. He's in trouble. Triple team on him. Hell ball. He's come out with a lot of energy today, David, but not as effective as his previous games, where he was just sharing it and banking it in. Larry. Kick. Shoots for the three, contested. Miss. Carl. Foul. 2 shots for Carl Poir. That's good. They're just going to put Carl Poir in the lane so he can get box out and try to get those rebounds. And if he does get him, tries to attack the tin, and confirmed he will get, for sure, he will get green defensive players on him. Nothing but net for Carl Poir. Travis, great control, great handles, good pass. Back to Travis, shoots for 3, miss. He's not hitting them from the outside as well as he would like. Ooh, well, living dangerously right there. Chen Yu from Singapore. Larry working on Pedro. Pedro squaring up against Larry. Good D by Pedro. Travis recovers. David, long pass, touch pass, shoot it. Pedro couldn't get the 2 pontos, which is 2 points in Brazilian. Mantua gets 3 pontos, which means 3 points in Portuguese. Mantua off the cross. Mantua, fake, scoop. Couldn't get the basket. Johnny gets back to the 3-point line. Miss. It's everywhere, and it's in the hands of Singapore right now. Larry. Luke off the fake. Luke for Auntie Joy. Yes! Bring us joy. Luke, bring your family joy. Bring Singapore and Malaysia joy. Rise up and shoot. That was a foul. But no foul, says the referee. 3 points, 3 puntos is good and stands. 17-10 in favor of Poundtown. Corner, Luke jabbing. Luke on the drive. Luke with a step back 3. Miss. Johnny thinking about the pull up. Mantua for the long 3. Couldn't fill it up from deep. Larry. Looking, dribbling, posting. Handoff. Off the fake. No look. Larry Liu. Miss. Pushing foul. And that pushing foul committed by Mr. Ching Chen Yu.
Substitution, ACBA Poundtown. Substitution, Singapore Adroit. A minute and 30 seconds, here we go.
Here comes Mantua, handling the package well. Johnny delivering the package well. Johnny, not the best pass. Pedro couldn't hang on to it. They're really struggling with the package. Floats it from the baseline. No. Here they come. Jonathan Wong quickly on the run. Drive. Fancy. No. Couldn't put it in the tin. After all that razzle dazzle. Pedro, hook shot, and hits it. 2 pontos for Mr. Pedro da Costa. Carl from the baseline, up, couldn't finish. Good rebound by Pedro, outlet pass to Johnson. Johnson, don't call me Jono, because he does 3 things in his spare time when he's not playing basketball: sleep, eat, and work. That's what he told me to say on TV. So maybe he needs some training in the storytelling department. But he's a nice guy. Larry, Tay Ding Lun for the 2. Missed shot. Travis, Johnny. 3 pontos. 3 points to beat the horn. And ACBA Poundtown pounds it from the outside and makes this a 14-point game. First quarter score right here: Singapore Adroit 10, ACBA Poundtown 24. And second quarter about to start. Thank you, Pratik Kaskar. Yes, Johnny is shooting great, but it's Johnny, not Jonis, yeah? Travis not shooting as well as he would like, but he's still got 3 points. Johnson Morris with 2. Johnny Edwards with 13 points. The leading scorer for Singapore is Larry Liu. Is Jonathan Wong with 4 points. Larry Liu with 3 points. Seem to be struggling to handle the ball at the moment. Singapore, after the first quarter, they have turned it over 5 times. But Poundtown has turned it over 5 times as well. So both teams are as guilty as each other. Wangi with a kick. Pushing foul. So great to see George Wen on the floor for Poundtown. He has hardly played in this tournament. Justin Chiam. He's been shooting well this week, Justin Chiam, about 60% from the outside. He's still a young guy though, very, very young. The new wave of Singapore basketball talent. Runner, no good. Gotta hang on to it. Ding Lun. Jonathan. Justin penetrating. Justin rising. Justin scoring. Well done, Justin Chiam. They want to hit back. Good dish and finishes right there. Fantastic stuff. by Mr. Wen. When did he do it? He just did it then for the 2 points. Justin needs a screen. Carl with the screen. Carl rolling to the rim. Pick and roll action. Yes, that's how you do it. Pick and roll style. Good defense. Johnson kicks out. Mantua step back long two. Miss. Carl with the rebound. Carl brings it up. In the middle. Goes for the two. Miss. Here's Mr. Morris. Surprised the referee didn't call for a travel violation. But the referee said blocking foul first. Johnson. Almost turned it over. Mantua from the other corner. Couldn't get that to drop. Wong secures it. Ooh, that's a technical there. Too much. Yep. That's a fair call. Jonathan Wong showed way too much chicken wings there with the elbow. Look at this. Whoa. Ooh, that is clear cut as day. He's a very thick-skinned player, Jonathan Wong. He just gets on with it, regardless what people say about him. Mantua puts one away to get his 4th point of the game. And it'll be their ball because of a technical. Sorry, it wouldn't be. Ooh. Look like a semi-travel there. Dinglun. Justin. Travel. Too many steps. He just took half a step too many. Look at this. Yep. He stops and he moved forward. Yeah. Can you see that? Right foot just moving 2 steps. 27-14. And right now Morris will be at the point guard position. Mantua taking a rest. So I think Lau Bekeng will try to use this game as just as some pride time for the substitutes who didn't get a chance to play much during the tournament. Deflection, but Singapore gotta keep believing that they can get this thing done. Playing with some low self-esteem at the moment, the Singapore team. But that's quite normal when you haven't experienced a victory. All you need is one win to lift your spirits. Brings it up. Tries to penetrate. And well done to Riley Brown, who gets the rebound and puts it in. The man who's studying social work and criminology at the University of New South Wales. Touch pass, swing, fires from up top, miss. Carl with the recovery. Justin, will he reload or will he pass? Miss. Carl. OG, you tell us, who do you think is going to win, everyone? OG and everybody here on live stream, tell us who you think is going to win. It's your prediction. Jonathan, screen by Carl. Jonathan off the pump fake, goes for the shot, misses. Dinglun, yes, recovers and gets the 2. That's all Singapore got to keep doing, keep chipping away at it. Riley and 1. Mr. Riley Brown. Do they call him Brownie? Well, he's doing well at the moment. He's got a couple of points, And another point to come.
Let's keep count, one shot. Substitution, Adroit.
And Larry coming on for number 24 of Singapore, which is Calvin Chi. Loy Lai Young thinks that ACBA is going to win this game. Can't blame you for saying that, Kai Young. They have the double-digit lead. Out. Justin. Tried to go for the dish. Johnny. Had a very good game thus far. 13 points. Good D. But Riley Brown recovers. Riley! Around and in. Riley Brown having a stellar game at the moment. That's his 7th point of the game. Carl, double team trouble in front of him. Off the fake, Jonathan. Jonathan needs the kick. There it is. Ding Lun, high arcing three, but couldn't get that to go. Inbound, handoff. Still Singapore ball. Larry says, get out of my way. Tries to put it under Pedro's legs. Pushing foul by Pedro.
Call for number 77, Pedro Matos de Costa. First personal foul. Relation to Adroit.
Dinglund to Justin. Jonathan should go for the three off the fake on the drive. Rise up with the left-hand layup. Couldn't finish. Good recovery here by ACBA. Screen by Pedro, asking for it. Pedro in the lane, lost the package. Here comes Singapore around, and they'll get 2 shots. Tating Lun. Chance to get another 2 points. He's got 2 at the moment. Struggling a bit today. And probably this is the fatigue factor kicking in right here. Don't forget, everyone, we have the bronze medal game tomorrow and the final. So bricks that shot. Mantua back on court. Mantua. Johnny. Johnny up. No. Riley Brown there to try to save it. Ricardo is the brother. Ricardo Matos is the brother of Pedro. Missed the three. Obrigado, Ricardo. Fires. Miss. Jonathan gets the rebound. Jonathan brings it up. Lost the handle. Great defense, Riley Brown. Mantua, great handles. Mantua with not the best pass. Yes, today is the last game for ACBA, Ricardo. If they win today, they finish 5th. If they lose today, they finish 6th. And then we've got the final 4 straight after this. Winner of the respective semis goes into tomorrow's final. The loser of both respective semis goes into the bronze medal game tomorrow, which starts at 5 p.m. So join us for all our games. It's going to be sad when this is all over, but all good things have to come to an end. And Johnny misses the shot. Pedro with the rebound, with the kick. Marks, miss. Oh, just slaps that. What a shot. They should call it that, the slap shot. Pushing foul. Look at this. Take that, he says.
Jonathan Wong.
And flex your muscles.
Singapore Adroit.
Okay, Brick Brother. Thank you for your support. Ricardo. You guys keep asking me who's going to win this game. You tell us. Johnny with 15 points, soon to be 16. What can the Kiwi man give us? He gives us 16. Wongi on the drive. Wongi up. 2 shots for Jonathan Wong.
Getting foul for number 4, Johnson Morris, second personal foul. So that's 2 shots.
Jonathan Wong. He's been around the scene for quite some time. Really exploded onto the scene in season 2018. Played under coach Jamie Pullman of the KL Dragons, who's now rumored to be coaching in Chinese Taipei. Jamie Pullman coached the Dragons and went to the Adelaide 36ers in the NBL as the lead assistant coach. Jonathan Wong around, banks it in. Good job, Wong A. Johnny. He's got great point guard skills, Johnny. Pedro. Hoi, Pedro. 2 pontos by Pedro da Costa. Justin Chiam drives right at Mantua but couldn't get the shot to go down. Johnny to Mantua. Mantua with the sick handles. Mantua with a floater. No. Luke Jared Anthony couldn't hang on to it. Pedro with a spin. Tried to do the running hook shot, but couldn't. Jonathan Wong brings it up very, very slowly with 2 minutes to go. Switches on the afterburners. Lost the package. Kick. Fires. Short. Here comes David to Johnson. Kick ball. And just as I say that, there's a timeout call by the Poundtown team.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. And as we say, it's the 5th day of the match between Adroit and Poundtown. And right now, it's a 19-point game between the 2 teams.
So, as the song says, don't cry for me, Argentina. Ricardo says, don't cry for me, Brazil. Pedro posting up. Lost the handle. Reach and foul, 2 shots. So here is Pedro da Costa, who's spending some time in Australia working in the construction industry. Bit of a rush shot right there. Take your time, Pedro. Get low and flow. He didn't get so low, but he had a bit more flow. Good job, Pedro. Justin goes for the bank shot and does. Scores on a Saturday. Bank is open on a weekend, says Justin Chiam. Johnson. Johnny takes off. Ooh, but Pedro there to rescue it. Goes back outside. Should try to set it up. Good pass off the fake. Out. Johnny from up top. Couldn't get the drop. Tap. Got it. Mantua. Glass. Fouled. Travis Mantua goes to the line for a pair of free throws. That's a tough name, Travis Mantua. Travis Mantua studying a strength and conditioning short course. He wants to work as a fitness instructor in the fitness industry. And I'm sure the basketball CV will help him get clients and probably develop his business. So all the best to Travis Mantua. It's been a pleasure hosting him, and he's done a really good job in the point guard position for his team this week. Jonathan Wong. Ooh, high pass. Runner. Short, like Calvin Chi. Inside. David, well done. It was just so well executed. That's good team basketball right there. Wing. Justin around Pedro. Justin tried to get around Pedro, but he was fouled. So I'm sure Justin Cham would have looked up to Wong Wei Long, ABL champion point guard for Singapore team, who played with the Singapore Slingers for quite some time. And then the CLS Knights in Indonesia. Mantua couldn't get the drop. Morris. Pedro. In and out. Jonathan with the rebound. Will he want to take the last shot of this quarter? Because shot clock and game clock are identical. Jonathan shoots for the triple. Miss. And that's how this game has ended for the first half. Halftime score right here. Singapore Adroit 24. ACBA Poundtown 44. We're just going to take a halftime break, but when we come back, stats and the start of the next period. Don't go away.
Let's go. It's the semi-final day, and we're going to play a halftime game, and we're going to give away 100 ringgit, okay? It's the first game of the day, and then we're going to have a semi-final later on, 2 semi-final later on, okay? And this time we're going to play a bit of chill game, but it's going to be a half-court game, okay? Half-court line here. If you mix it in, you walk away with 100 ringgit straight away. Cash, okay? Cash. So who wants to play? Can you raise your hand? 想玩的可以举手一下。中场你不可能投进啊 ，half court, there's no way. Okay, who wants to play? Does he want to play? Come down here, why not? Let's go. Let's go. Represent Australia. Let's go. Come on. Half court, just shoot half court, just one shot. Just one shot. Let's go. Don't be shy, don't be shy. It's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come down here. Let's go. Okay, we have one contestant. 还有谁要举手？哎，下来，对，就是你，来 ，Let's go， 来拍手。我们玩 chill 的 ，OK， chill。你们那边谁要吗？要出来挑战一下吗？100块，100 ringgit。下来吗？来，下来 ，Let's go。我有很近哦，今天好像。Okay, what about you guys? You guys want to try? Want to come down here and try and shoot? Yeah. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Okay, come down here. Any of you want to come down here? You? Yes, come down. Let's go. Yes. Okay, that's it. That's it, okay? There's way too many people now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's enough. Please grab the ball over there. And I'm going to explain the rules for you guys, okay? And as I come closer, come closer. Let's say hi to the camera. Say hi, Mom. We're on the TV. Yes, it's on the YouTube. We're live streaming on YouTube and Facebook too, okay? So, all of you right here, you guys know what we're going to do, right? Basically a half-court shot, okay? You can't step over this white line, okay? Have to be before the line, okay? Understand? That's simple as that. But I'm going to do a short interview with all of you, okay? All right, see, starting from you. Where you from? What's your name?
My name's Justin from Australia.
You're from Australia, so you are part of the ACBA team as well.
Yep.
I heard that it's your first time playing overseas, right? Is that it?
First time coming overseas. First time coming overseas.
First time coming overseas. Okay, so you never get out of Australia. Never. So Malaysia is the first country. Let's go. Let's welcome our friend from Australia, okay? It's his first country outside of Australia. Does it feel good to be outside of Australia?
Yeah, it's fresh breath of air.
What do you think of Malaysia? Is it a nice country?
It's very nice.
I have a gun right here. Okay, thank you. What about you? Where are you from?
Selangor.
Selangor represent. Okay, are you confident to make that half-court shot?
I think it will be a 50-50.
50-50 lah, okay. If you won 100 ringgit, what would you do with it?
Just spend it on dinner.
Spend it on dinner. In KL, you can't spend 100 ringgit on dinner. It's not enough. Okay, what about you? Where are you from, man?
From Kajang.
From Kajang all the way here. So which team you support today?
Singapore Adroit.
Singapore Adroit. Are you Malaysia or?
Malaysia, here, local.
You are local, but you support Singapore. Malaysian are not allowed to support. Just joking. Okay, you support other teams as well, but this game you support Singapore. That's nice. What about NS Matrix versus MBC? Which team you support?
Actually, I support Matrix, but I think MBC might have a chance this time, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. You guys gotta stay tuned at 9 p.m. What about you? Where are you from and what's your name?
I'm from Puchong.
From Puchong. So today, which team is supporting?
I come with my wife, and I just fulfill my wife's wish to come here to watch basketball.
Okay, so your wife loves basketball, but you don't love basketball.
I love basketball, but I just came here because of my wife.
Oh, that's sweet. Is that her birthday or any anniversary today?
No. It's just a normal day.
She just want to come down here and watch the basketball. I hope you enjoy it today. And tomorrow as well is a final, okay? Make sure you come down here. What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Penang.
From Penang? You came down from Penang for this game or?
I was here.
Oh, you were here, not just for this game. Okay. Are you confident? 100 ringgit?
Yeah, just try my best. Yeah.
Just try your best. Okay, we're going to start now. It's been waiting for too long. I bet you guys don't know what to do. It's your time, okay? Your time to shine, okay? I bet some of your Australian friends or family are watching right now, so you don't upset them, okay? We're going to shoot to there, okay? Is that okay? Remember, don't cross the white line, okay? If you make that in, it's 100 ringgit. Although it's too small for an Australian dollar, but it's fine. Okay, let's go. Make some noise for your friend. Let's go, ACBA. ACBA, let's go. Support, let's go. You can shoot it now. If you make that in, it's 100 ringgit. Let's go. You can start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is it. It feels like it. Yeah. Oh, nothing but net. Hey. Okay. Nothing but net though, right? But stay around first. We might have a small gift for you, yeah? Okay, the next one. Tommy. Yeah, are you confident? Yeah? Not really. After you see him, it's not really. Is it your first time playing on the Maba court?
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
You feel great. Okay. Let's go. You're going to start right now. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's half court shot. Half court. Is he gonna make that? Oh, almost there. Okay, I'm gonna explain again. Before you release, right, you can't step all over it. But after you release, you're allowed to step over it, okay? Okay? Okay, last 3 contestants. Let's go. Your turn right now. Nervous? Nervous, huh? All your family is watching. Let's go. Right now. Half court, half court, half court. Oh, a ball. Good try, good try. It's your turn, okay? Make your wife proud. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's take that. Let's take that. Is he gonna take that? Oh! A bit, just a bit. Not too far off, not too far off. Okay, final contestant. Okay, 4 down, 1 to go. It's you, okay? You're the last man standing. Have a chance? Confident? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Looks like he got this. Oh, okay, let's go. Round of applause for our contestant. But stay around here. Come over here. Come over here. We have small prizes for you as well. Yeah. 我们有一个小奖品给你 ，OK， 谢谢你们举手 ，OK， 这个是很大的勇气，在那么多人前面这样子举手，然后玩这个游戏 ，OK，It's a very big courage to raise your hand. Although you don't raise your hand, you didn't raise your hand, but thank you for raising your hand and join us for this halftime game. Okay, it takes a bit of courage to raise your hand in front of so many people in this stadium, and thank you for the courage. And I hope you guys keep doing it and keep supporting Malaysia basketball. So thank you. Please go back to your seat and enjoy the game for today. 谢谢你 Thank you. Terima kasih. And right now, and later, semi-final, after this game, semi-final is going to be a big game at 9 p.m. NBC versus NS Malaysia. So make sure you guys come down to Maba Stadium or stay tuned on the YouTube live streaming, okay? So let's go.
And welcome back, everyone. Stats are stats, as they say. And Adroit team, 62% from the charity stripe. Free throws, that is, and 85% for Poundtown boys. Rebounding, no surprise that the Poundtown boys are really, really in front right there because they've just got massive, massive size advantage because of Pedro and also Johnny. But, yeah, Singapore need to hit shots. And they have improved a lot. They were only outscored 14 points to 20 in the second quarter. But they need to hit some shots, pure and simple. And the Poundtown boys, well, you know what? They've got nothing to lose. A team full of part-timers, part-time basketball players coming down here to Malaysia, probably for some of them for the first time overseas, and having a jolly good time. As for Singapore, they're very familiar with Malaysia, but they're also a bunch of guys who also do other things, whether they're just studying or, you know, they just finished their national service. And, you know, Tay Ding Lun is running a business. And, you know, Larry Liu is, you know, got a job. And these guys are also working as sort of part-time coaches in a few academies here and there, casually or freelance. So there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening, and, you know, Singapore is a very, very small place. It's an island, a beautiful island, I might say. Very, very clean place, very well structured. You know, the roads are perfect. It's a really nice place. Very costly, though, to live in Singapore. Everybody knows that. It's probably one of the most expensive cities in the world. And I think the Singapore guys will not be complaining about being in Malaysia because things are a lot more cheaper. A lot of, you know, just... their currency, their dollar is just so much stronger than the Malaysian dollar, stronger than the Australian dollar for that matter. So if you want to go out on a date and you're earning Singaporean dollar and you're taking your other half out for a date in Malaysia, well, that's good financial management. Let's just put it that way. Or good pakto management, as they say. Pakto mean romance in the Cantonese Chinese language. And if I got that wrong, to all our viewers who speak the Mandarin language or the Cantonese dialect, 对不起, which means I'm sorry. But nothing to be sorry about right here for this game as the third quarter gets underway. Larry Liu inbounds it to Justin Chiam. Justin Chiam at the moment with 6 points. Vincent Kang lost the handle, recovered. Larry thought about the three. Larry, contested three by Pedro. In your face three-pointer. Larry Liu. He's smiling right now because his Singapore team desperately needed that triple shot to go down. And it did. Mantua, Johnny, skip pass. Morris to Pedro. Pedro out to Johnny. Couldn't get it on the spot. The three-point spot, but they recover. Pedro, Mantua. Mantua, no look pass to Morris, bricks it. They got the two tall towers of Pedro and Johnny. One Kiwi, one Brazil. The multinational towers. Cross for the sauce. Air ball, anticlimax right there by Travis Mantua. Luke Jared Anthony with 2 points. Iman Ajmal, food poisoning, can't play. Kalpua with 3. And Mr. Jonathan Wong with 8 points, the leading scorer for Singapore. Justin Chiam, missed shot. Shots like that didn't go down, that cost Singapore dearly in the first half. Pedro kicks off the fake, Mr. Morris. No look pass, David. And the Bankman will go to the charity stripe. He's just got such a positive energy. David is smiling already. Just an all-round nice guy. Great company to be around with, and I really enjoyed getting to know him and the other players as well. They're really good bunch of guys. Big shout out for Cade Flores, who's not playing because of an ankle injury. We do feel for Cade. He's such a great warrior type player who never gives up. Combative regardless of the injuries that he's carrying, but we'll be hopefully seeing him more in Southeast Asia as after this he heads back to the Philippines to try to play professional basketball in the Philippines. His mother is from the Philippines, so kumusta to Cade's family in the Philippines, which means hello, how are you in the Tagalog language. Very popular in pop culture, the Tagalog culture in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, or in Malaysia in general. A lot of Malaysian viewers or Malaysian people like to watch Filipino dramas with very good-looking actors and actresses, and great content as well. Justin, he wants to create content of his own. Can he create content from the outside, or will he penetrate? Larry, thinking about the big, long three-point shot. He's got David in front of him. Now he's got Pedro. Tay Ding couldn't get it in for Tay Ding Lun. Mantua finds Morris. No look to Pedro. Pedro! Yes! 2 puntos. Pedro gets low. Vincent with a hook shot. Couldn't put it in. Tries to recover, but Morris is there. Morris with the handle. Morris. No look pass. Mantua. Morris finds Pedro and one. Maybe 3 puntos indeed, because he gets 2 puntos first.
In crowd 4, number 6, penalty in charge. There's personal foul. One shot.
Couldn't convert the 3-point play there. Spin. Had a 2 shots. Ricardo, how many points does your brother have? Pedro at the moment. Let me look at the stat sheet and scoreboard. Mr. Pedro dos Santos, according to our wonderful stats team, has 9 points. So he might, I think he'll walk away from this game with double digits. Can he get a double-double? Johnny on the spot still with 16 points.
ACBA Poundtown.
David. Travis. Travis posting up. Oh, crafty handles right there. There was a foul right there. The referee didn't quite communicate that one. Justin goes right at Travis. Justin. Johnny tried to do a switch, miss. Good rebound by David. Travis, he's a live wire this one. Doesn't get many points in this game, but he sets it up well with his assist. On the drive. Gotta watch that clock. Ooh, not the greatest pass. Johnny saves it. Johnny, pull up, Johnny, fires. Yes! Johnny saves the day with the long 2. sorry we lost sound, everybody, for a minute or so. We had a technical difficulty. We do apologize about that. Behind the back by Johnny. Great find and great feed to an open David. David Yuan. Larry. And gives it away. Picks up another turnover. And not completely out of it, but they continue this way. They will struggle and battle. Fires. Miss. Here they come. Oh, spin move by Justin. Justin rises, couldn't finish and put it in the tin. Johnny. Travis wide open for the three. Miss. Good rebound by Carl. Long pass. Intercepted right there by Johnny. He's doing everything today. Offensively, defensively, on the drive, and in the tin off the bounce. And Johnny's saying I was fouled, and I think he had a case, to be fair. 20-point game. Carl Pua tries to penetrate, spin in the lane, and shoot the bank, and the bank shot is good. Carl Pua with 5 points. He's got to watch his foul trouble, though. He's on 2 fouls at the moment. Johnny protecting. Bounce pass. Oh, nicely done. Pedro rises and works it off the glass. Class off the glass. Good run here by ACBA. Can Singapore stop the bleeding? Jonathan on the drive. Jonathan lost the handle. Here come ACBA. They are gonna pound it, but good D. They get the ball back out. Johnny wide open for the three. Bang! Johnny May. What a shot right there. Hounds it from the outside. And you the man, Johnny May Edwards. Ildefano indeed. Pedro, he's now really in double digits. 13 points at the moment. And it's the tall towers of ACBA who are dominating this game. Johnny with 23 points. Pedro with 13 points. Justin gets some production for Singapore. Some much needed production. Mantua, they've got to tighten up their defense. Singapore, they're leaving too many ACBA guys wide open. 2 shots for Johnny. And I think Johnny will be, the moment he's going, with the way he's going at the moment, he will be in the interview spot at the end of this game. Really nice guy. Works in cybersecurity. And he's looking to secure this victory for his team to go back as the 5th best team of the MBL Invitational Cup 2023, held right here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, at Maba Stadium in this wonderful week of August 2023. Once upon a time, we were all dreaming that, or having a nightmare that this wouldn't happen again, but God bless. The pandemic is now, well, let's just say it's part of our lives, and we now know how to manage it better, but let's hope that 2020 and 2021 doesn't come back to resurface and we can keep playing basketball, enjoying family life and friends in restaurants and bars, traveling again, eating good food. Jonathan, fade away, no good. Good rebound, outlet pass. Mantua, David with the screen. Good screen by David. I thought he should have given it to David, who's rolling to the rim. Mantua, they're rebounding so much better. Mantua fires. Bang! Knocks it in. Travis Mantua. The SNC and extra strength and conditioning training is paying off. This is really blowing out to almost a almost a 30-point lead for Poundtown. So if things stay the way they are, and we're down the stretch of the third quarter, how quickly this quarter has sailed, because nobody's called a timeout. That I think Coach Lau Bik Eng will use his role players. Luke Jared Anthony, Carl in the lane. Gotta watch that 3-second call. Spin, runner. Banks no good. Here comes David, Travis. David running in. Travis floats it, couldn't sink it. Is the putback on? No. Out. Foul on number 24, and that by Singapore's Calvin Chi.
1 minute, 6 seconds.
And one more foul, and yeah, I was just about to say Singapore's in the foul high number of T fouls, and Dawei hits that shot. Dawei Koo. I have to slow down every time I say his last name. Luke Jared Anthony jabbing, shooting, scoring. Nails that, no problem. Momantai, which means no problem in Cantonese. Mantua can't let this team take shots. Look at that fancy, lackadaisical, no-look pass by Mantua. Look at this. Too casual, if you ask me. But he's relaxed because they're leading by so many points. And right now, Johnny and Mantua go to the bench, and Riley Brown will now be the next. What an able replacement. Riley Brown for Mr. Johnny Edwards. And David having a rest. 35.1 seconds. Thought about the three. He goes for it. Miss. Oh, it's physical down there, but I must give Singapore some credit. They have been so patient today. There hasn't been any jabbing or trash talk or any of that sort. I've seen other teams with this with some heavy contact. They'll be making noise and bising, as they say in Malaysia, which means making plenty of, well, unproductive noise. But these teams, especially Singapore, so disciplined. Just get on with it. Jonathan fires, miss. Bullet pass and tapped out by Mr. Jonathan Wong. 14.9 seconds left. No timeouts called there, everybody, in this quarter, but it's quite surprising. But what can you do, really? I mean, Adroit, they're very much an invitational club. They invite players in. And ACBA, very much a club in Australia. Oh, gets the bounce and in. Well done, Mr. Johnson Morris. A big shout out to Johnson's father, David. He told me to say that. Apologies for not saying that earlier. David, how are you? Hope you're well back in Australia. Third quarter score right here. Singapore Adroit 42. ACBA Poundtown 72. ACBA are the dominant team. 36 points in the paint compared to Singapore's 22, and out-rebounding the Singapore team 51-30. And also they share the ball assist-wise 18 times, ACBA, versus Singapore's 7. So it has been a fairly dominant performance by ACBA, but Singapore have just kept plucking away with it. Undersized against a big, strong team. And I thought that the Singapore team was fitter, but in terms of basketball IQ and experience, that belongs to Poundtown. Carl with a missed shot. Vincent, he's been struggling to hang on to the ball, Vincent. And what do you expect? And some of these guys are a little bit rusty because they haven't played for quite some time as well. I mean, the challenge with Malaysian basketball is try to get more consistent leagues going. Dinglun, Justin for the 3, miss. Tried to tap it in, but Riley there to secure it. Outlet pass to Johnson. Uncle David will be very proud. Oh, stolen right there by Justin. Needs to pass it to Dinglun. Dinglun flies, yes! No foul, surprisingly. I thought he was fouled as he hits the deck. 8-9 minutes to go. So Lau Big Eng using some role players in the game. Johnson couldn't finish, gets his own miss. Kick, up top, swing, fires, miss, tap. They've got the size advantage, but Vincent Kang says, you may have size, but I've got the security of it. And Dinglun telling his players to cut. Justin, Vincent should have set the screen, but Carl set a good screen. Dinglun for the 3. Too strong. Vincent, rebound, spin move, lost the handle. Good defense by ACBC. And George Wen protecting the rim. When in doubt, protect and don't hit the lady referee with a bump. Thank you, Ricardo. We try our best to be fair to everyone and give everybody good visibility. Hopefully with the visibility that the players get from this tournament, they will play in other tournaments as well. Stolen right there by Kelvin. Kelvin to the races to the rim, but couldn't finish right there. So that wasn't Kelvin. Check that, my bad. That was Ching Chen Yu. Up and in. George Wen. When did it happen? It just happened just then. Justin off the screen, set by Vincent. Justin long 2, miss. Mr. Wen with the rebound. Wing, drive, kick. Morris shoots for the 3, miss. Riley, rebound, hook shot, it's good. Riley Brown bringing up his numbers. And Riley Brown now with 9 points as Johnny May Edwards looks to come back on court. Carl. I don't think that both coaches will call many timeouts.
Substitution, ACBA Poundtown.
Yeah, Ricardo, we all have a starting point, so all good. Things change very quickly, so if you build it, it will come. Carl shoots for 3. Bang! Carl Bois. And good to see him getting now 11 points, Carl. That will do his confidence a world of good. I hope Carl goes on to bigger and better things in the sport. We need big guys like him in the sport. He's 17, 6'5". Johnny, miss. A good block right there by Justin Cham, who stopped that shot from going in. The shot by Rodney Kwok. Rodney is a financial planner, trying to work towards a CFA. Studied economics at the University of New South Wales. A good university. Shoots for 3. Missed shot, rush shot. But it's okay. On the drive, pull up. Missed by Justin. Riley gets the rebound. Johnny brings it up slowly. Riley from the baseline, thinking about the shot. George. When it is. Foul. George Nguyen, very much a role player on this team. Hasn't played that many minutes in this tournament, but when he comes on, he gives it a red hot go. A red hot crack, as they say in Australia. So, one of the more quieter guys on the team, but I'm sure some of the guys will say, oh, no. When this guy is in his comfort zone, he'll probably open up and all of the above. It's quite normal in sport to see characters like that, but all good guys. Carl. Ding Lun to Luke Jared Anthony. Luke Jared Anthony, the Luke Skywalker of Malaysia. He has been under the tutelage of Coach Setyasilan Kupusami, who was Malaysia's #1 shooting guard for quite some time, post 2007 to about 2015. Retired because of an Achilles injury, so he went to coach at Matrix, and he brought in guys like Luke Jared Anthony, Damian Guy. Bounce pass, fires. Dinglun couldn't connect. Riley, too strong, too big. Secures the rebound. Johnny, skillful. Johnny out. Travis, no look pass. Travel call. That's an interesting one. And I feel sorry for Harry Wong. I really like Harry Wong, the man I like to call Wongy. Luke. Dinglun. Hand off to Carl. Vincent posting up. Out. Ooh, stolen. No, but recovers it back. Dinglun. Luke fires. Jared Anthony with another three-pointer for this game. I'm surprised he hasn't played more minutes, but you know, he's got some stiff competition with Larry Liu and Tay Ding Lun. Oh, banks it in right there. Nice three-point shot by Mr. David Wu. Woohoo! David Wu from the outside. Carl, double team on him. Luke for another three-point attempt. Miss, in and out. Unlucky. Mantua. And Singapore will do everything they can to stop the shots from going down, but Mantua says, nope, I'm going to spoil that script. Travis Mantua from three-ball land. Luke thought about the step back over the cross in the lane, corner. Carl should have shot it. Carl tried to do a reverse. And don't forget, everyone, it is now 6:20 p.m. here in Malaysia, same time zone as Perth. 8:20 in Sydney and Melbourne. So at 9 p.m. at 7 p.m. Malaysian time, which is 9 p.m. Sydney, Melbourne time, we will start semi-final number 1, which will be ACBA Tigers taking on the AO Kings of the Philippines. Good shots there by Mr. Pua. Travis controlling the ball well. Johnny sends it and scores it off the glass. And he's easily our player of the game. He'll be in the interview spot. Take it from me. Look forward to asking him some questions. And good job there by Vincent, who went inside and scored, worked his way inside and got the 2. Mantua, cross, pass, corner, fires. Oh, blocked right there. Stopped by Pua. But Wongi kept going. Good job, Harry Wong. Perseverance. Nothing you could do about this. This is just size.
Number 24, Kelvin Chi, 4, personal foul.
Should be more of a digital crowd coming in for the next game. A lot of people in Sydney and the Philippines will be tuning in for that one, which is really good to see. And both sets of fans, I'm sure, are very passionate. We can't wait to see their comments and hear them. The Maba crowd getting also a bit bigger. I think the All-Malaysian semi-final number 2 starting at about 9 o'clock will be bringing the crowd. Carl. Stolen. Johnny. Taking his time a little bit. Rise up and shoot. In and out. Tap. It's going everywhere and it's still Poundtown ball.
Announcement to the corner, JLY 6957, JLY 6957. Please use your card.
George Nguyen is fouled out.
JLY 6957.
Shoots for 3. Bang! Calm as they come, cool as a cucumber, Mr. Travis Mantua. Double team in front of him. Calvin with a runner over Mr. Riley Brown. Great job right there by Calvin Chi. Johnny getting low and protecting. He can handle the ball well. Luke Jared Anthony playing D. Wide open for the 3. Wongi! Bang! Bang, bang, Harry Wong. Good job to the Wong man. Hello, Selman Nella. That's a very cute name. Thank you for your comment, Selman. You are the big fish. Outlet pass, Mantua. Pull up. Missed shot. Rebound by Carl Pua. Carl brings it up like a point guard, gives it to, and shoots it, misses it. Good effort there by Chen Yu. Wongi to no look to Mantua. Fires! Miss. Bit of spice in that one. And Calvin with the spin. Too many steps if you ask me. But will the referee call the foul first? It's almost like a walk in the park.
Substitution, ACBA Poundtown. 1 minute and 34 seconds.
Oh, and someone has called the timeout? Or not yet? No, they're just making key substitutions. So, it's great to see the role players of the ACBC team. Jonathan Wong on court. And then you got number 22, Rodney Kwok again, back on court. Number 15, David Wu. Harry Wong retains his position on court. And Johnny, I think they want Johnny to get 30 points. Johnny May Edwards, the team captain. Your son is the tall point guard. He's more than a tall point guard. Your son, Carl, is a very, very nice guy. You've done a very good job with him as a parent. Be proud of that, yeah? Oh, nicely done right there. Number 22, Rodney Kwok. The full-time financial planner is a three-point planner as well, and an executioner. I've got children of my own, a boy and a girl. There's Salman, and I hope they grow up to be as tall as Rodney and as polite as Rodney. 0-0, couldn't get the 2. Here's Carl. He handles the ball really well for a big guy. Luke. Gets low on the drive, rises up. Luke couldn't get it. And I think everybody's a little bit panat, which means a bit tired. So it has been an entertaining finish to this quarter, and Singapore will finish 6th. ACBA Poundtown will finish 5th. And the Poundtown team a little bit unlucky here and there, you know, against the Kings in that overtime game that Johnny sent the game to overtime. And also I thought in the second quarter they were the better team against the NS Matrix, but you know, I think the fitness levels really caught up with them, and Malaysia found their shooting groove and their range and ran away with the big victory. So thanks for all your comments, everybody, tonight. Stick with us for the next game. I'm sure you're keen to see the bigger brothers of the ACBA and to see how they will go against the Kings. They are the favorites for this tournament. Johnny, contested 3, miss. Carl, come on, Carl, hit the shot for your mum or your parents. Carl, okay. The flying fish, Carl Bois. Take the shot, he says. Oh, what are you doing? Shoot it. No, that's it. And that's the end of the game. ACBA Poundtown take this one 96-59 over Singapore Adroit. I'm going to find Johnny May Edwards for the interview. The man with 27 points. Don't go away. Here with the player of the game, Johnny May Edwards, the captain of the ACBA Poundtown team. Almost got a triple-double, 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. Johnny, you've really carried this team heavily this week. All due respect, outside shooting, rebounding. You were everywhere this week. How do you feel?
Pretty tired, but you know, it was a great team effort all week. We were just preaching, you know, getting better as the game and the tournaments progress. So thanks to the teammates and the coach for believing in me. You know, it was a great team effort, but yeah, we put in the hard work, and that's all we could ask for at the end of the day.
Tell us about the preparation for this tournament. It's not easy working a full-time job, studying and trying to play basketball, playing overseas in a different time zone, but you guys made it happen.
Yeah, it was, you know, juggling a lot of different hats, I guess, working full-time. A lot of these boys are studying. They just do this as a hobby. You know, they've never gone up against pros, so we're very blessed for ACBA and Uncle Leon to, you know, bring us to Malaysia and play overseas for the first time. But we trained for about 3 months, you know, once a week, and just getting to know each other at this level.
So with this win, can we see, or will we see, a lot more of the ACBA Poundtown team in Malaysia and other Asian countries as well in the near future.
Yeah, for sure. We appreciate the fans and everyone for coming out and supporting us. You know, all our family in whānau back home. You know, there's a lot of love and support, but we'll be back stronger and better as the years go on.
And final question, anybody you want to give a shout out to back at home? Here's one suggestion, Ricardo, Pedro's brother. He was leaving about 30,000 comments in Portuguese and in English and in Australian all night long. So please give him a shout out, and anybody else back at home in Sydney.
Yeah, thanks Pedro. We've got support all around the globe, but kia ora e te whānau ma, aroha nui e te whānau, kia ora papa, mama, Georgia, James, I love you all.
All right, atua. Stay there, big man. Whoa, don't go away. Thanks everyone for watching. It's a great game. Well done to ACBA Poundtown for finishing 5th, and hopefully, God willing, inshallah, they will be back. But we will be back in the next half an hour. Semi-final number 1, the Tigers taking on the AO Kings. Join us. Bring the toast, bring the tetare, and bring the milkshakes. It's going to be fireworks in that game. We'll see you soon.